Welcome, everyone, to Dwight L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Buffalo Bulls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bulls offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
That's caught. It's Russo. At the 45 on its way. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, you see those tight ends catch the football. You're coming up and try to get on the ground as fast as they can. They're such big athletes, though. You gotta pick your poison. A lot of times you try to go low, and they hurdle you or put that hand down. Nice job by the tight end breaking a tackle and getting some extra yards.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Caught in the backfield, it's Russo. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play.
Touchdown, Buffalo! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Bowling Green's offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Clay. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Through the contact. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
It's a draw. Through the tackle, and he's got room to run. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive. There he goes! And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, what a caught! He'll work his way down to the 28.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Rides the back and leaves it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Burns. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. The throw. This time he's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Falcons are on the move. Gonna look downfield again. With the catch, it's Clay. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Falcons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Falcons! Fit it in the window for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Scrambling away. He throws one to the left. Wide open. He makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Lets it fly. On target over the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Rushes on him. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing. But
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bulls.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right.
Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete. He'll 36, it's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clay. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Fires deep on the run. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio. Hey.
The Bulls will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going. Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Makes a man miss. Breaks the tackle. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Let's go.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
fires to the big fella. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It is perfect. That brings them to within 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get the space and make the big gain.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Burns. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Quarterback adapting. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Turning it on. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. From the gun, the ground game. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's caught. It's Clay. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Gets it to the back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And here comes the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
The run from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Burns. It's caught. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for room at the 30. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So first down will open up the final period. To the ground, he's got it again. There he goes. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Off the boot, looking for his man. Working that wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Buffalo. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Got it in the middle. It's Clay. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this week.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Falcons have this offense rolling. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, BG. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. At midfield, he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The lone back's got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got a man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking.
Breaks into the open. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Back open in the middle.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. The give from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
It'll be third and long. They're still firing away even with this lead. Makes the catch. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad.